Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. So, I just want to do my makeup today. And then we still have that Flawless 4 bundle going on. So, I'm going to again tell you guys about that. And if you have any questions about it, obviously you can message me and we can help color match you if you're not so sure. Just putting on some lip balm. Okay. So, I always start out with my eyebrows and messed up a little bit right there. Alright, so now we're going to do the face primer. Well, I'm going to put my hair back. Use a lot of clips because my hair loves to get in the way a lot. So I know it's going to look really weird, but like now you can see on my face. Alright, so I'm going to start with the Touch Glorious primer. Looks like this. Let's put it everywhere. Okay. Alright, we're gonna let that sit into my face. So first I'm gonna start with my eyes. I've been thinking about doing my liquid shadows again, which every time I come on here I literally do these like every day. I'm gonna use both of these this time. I've been using just Reverent, but I kinda wanna do Exalted also and mix the two together. Alright, so let me get my blending brush for my eyes. Wherever that went to. Well, let me find it. Alright, here it is. Got my blending brush. Okay. I'm going to start with the Exalted. These are still available online. Like, these weren't just for last month's bundle. They were on a sale last month, but you can still get these. I believe these are like $28 or $28 or $24. I can't remember. Maybe $26. They're between $25 and $30 each, which these are like, I haven't gone back to like the actual eyeshadows since I've gotten these because I love these so much. These are very quick and easy to do and they look gorgeous. Alright, so I'm going to take this and put it, swipe. We're going to blend it so it doesn't need to be perfect right now. Move the mirror close there. Okay. You can blend these with your finger, so let's try doing that. I have my wipe that I love to have nearby. Yeah. Just blend them out with your finger. Alright, this one blended up a little too much. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna take Reverent and put that on top, on my lids. I'm I'm going to take the blending brush this time. Okay, I've never done that before, or I haven't done that exactly, so I think I like it. And I got a little bit done here, but I'm gonna have to fix that with the foundation. But like, for real, I love these things so much. I have Reverent, which is like the champagne color, and then Exalted, which is kind of like a rose color, or like a metallic rose and kind of looking thing. So these are what they look like together. So I love it. Okay. Then I kind of like take the brush and like wipe it on the this little cloth to keep them from getting like completely dirty between cleanings. Okay. I'm listening to the radio off to the side, so like if you see it, if you hear it, that's what it is. Okay. Alright, and I did kind of mess up my eyebrows right here, so I want to fix that. Okay. Right now I feel like doing possibly alright, let me talk about these different foundations that we have, because you can choose them in the bundle, and wait, not. Let me pull that up real quick. Alright, so first you get a choice of, well, in our bundle you get a choice of that primer, which we have that primer that I used, or the hydrating primer. And then next, you get a choice of like your foundation. Alright, so the BB cream, it is Flawless Complexion Enhancer. So this actually has hydrating in it. It's actually called a multitasking hydrating tinted BB cream. So this actually has like hydration in it. If you're very dry, this can be applied like under other foundations that are more like powdery, so it'll give you like the dewy look. Yeah, this will leave you like dewy looking, and it's a lightweight coverage. Alright, and then we have the liquid foundation, which is the Touch Mineral Liquid Foundation. This is a liquid to powder look. So yeah, it's liquid, but it looks like you're wearing a powder. So this actually has buildable coverage, so it can start light, but if you can build it and build it and build it just like a powder does. And then our stick foundation, it's like a touch and go versatile foundation. It's literally a stick, goes up and goes down. This is very easy to throw in your purse or like in your makeup toiletry bag when you're vacationing or traveling for any reason. Let's see. It has medium to full coverage in the stick foundation, so this is all, like, they're all buildable technically, but this will start out with the medium coverage, so you don't have to like build as much as you would like with the powder foundation or anything. Our loose powder foundation is for very lightweight coverage, and then that is still as buildable as well, but it starts out very lightweight and very light coverage. And then our pressed powder foundation has a little bit more coverage, but that like controls the shine and gives you a velvety buildable look. So like if you're a little bit oily, you can always touch up over like your stick foundation or BB cream and apply that to like your forehead and like your nose. Like this is where I get oily, right here and right here a lot. So you can touch up with that, or you can use the pressed powder foundation for like all over your face. Okay, and then you have the concealer, which this is the Touch Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer. And this in the bundle, you can pick whatever shade you are. At Younique, there's only one concealer, which I don't really think there should be any more kinds. I don't really know. But a concealer does what a concealer does. A lot of people use concealer as obviously to conceal the imperfections on their face. Which if you want to do that, you'll get your skin color in the concealer. And then a lot of other people use concealer for highlighting. And if that is what you want to do with your concealer, I suggest going like 2 shades lighter than like your foundation color. So this I'll probably use for more like to touch up. So I'm gonna put this on actually after I do a BB cream. So what I want to do today is do a BB cream on my base, like as a base, and I'm going to use just a the BB cream and pretty much all of the other like liquid in this stick and the spray. I didn't mention the spray yet, but I'm getting the spray and it should be into me by like Friday. So maybe this weekend or next week I will come live and show you guys the spray foundation. The spray foundation is brand new and it's like gives you a full coverage. It's full coverage, so a lot less buildable, and you don't need to build because it's full coverage to start with. And then it gives you like an airbrushed finish. So I'm like kind of hard to say because I haven't tried it yet, but everybody's obsessed with it. That is also a Younique presenter, and I've seen a lot of pictures where like they do half your face of like a spray and then their normal like nothing, and it's amazing. So I'm super excited to get that, and I believe it should come on Friday. I don't know. I ordered it Sunday, so it should come here on Friday. Normally if I order things on Sunday, they come on Fridays. So I start with the BB cream and I put it on here, and then I want to use the Kabuki brush for my other for the stick foundation today, but I'm just going to use a normal foundation brush for this because this is more like for my base more so than anything. Alright, and then just kind of dab it on the brush and then dab it on your face. It's just a base, so I'm not worried about coverage right now. I just kind of want to get it spread out. And like you can tell, like my face is more dewy now because it's supposed to be dewy. Of course, put some on your neck, even though it's your base. I still want to get down there and make sure it's like blended out. Right. So I'm not worried about coverage right now. I'm just kind of like, I'm using this more like a base and also for me for hydration. Right, and then so I'm going to let that sit, but I'm going to put on my concealer now under my eyes. I bought okay, I'm going to show you guys in a second what I found at Target yesterday. I'm going to like squeeze in my face, but make a V, and just a little bit to start out with. And the concealer's always unbuildable as well, so don't like just like plunk it on there. Just go a little bit at a time and then keep building it. Okay, so I went to Target to look for like a concealer brush because I don't have one. And then which they didn't have like an individual concealer brush. You would have to like buy those like kits that have like multiple brushes in one. But I already have the other brushes, so I really did not want to spend like $20 to get the kit for other brushes. So they have blender, like beauty blender brushes like this, but you know this one's like big and it's more so for like all over your face. And then the Real Techniques one were like, I probably should have got the Real Techniques one to be honest, because the ones I got were like $6 each. But I thought it was cool because it's a little blender like this, and it's pointed and has an angle, but it has a circle that you can put your finger on it. And it had 2 in a package. I don't have the package out right now, but it came 2 in a package for $6 or $6.99. And You know, like normally they would just be like stop right here, but this could be easier to hold on to because you put it on your finger. So I was really super excited to get this because you can just put it on your finger. There's no reason, I just really think it's cool. Right, and then just kind of dab it. This color is way too dark for me. That's why I'm like not using it for highlighting. I'm using this more to conceal because it's a little bit darker. And that way I can go over it with foundation to make sure it's not like lighting it up. I'm just using this concealer more so to like enhance the coverage around this area because this is like where all my pores show up the most. Right. Well, I'll put like way too much right here. I have to like work extra hard to blend this out. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on my nose just because I have too much right here. If you're highlighting, I'm kind of putting this where I would highlight. If you're highlighting, put it right here on your eyes, and then like you can go all the way around your mouth and over your nose. Right. It doesn't need to be perfect right now because I am putting foundation on top of it. Okay. Let me turn on another lamp because it's kind of dark in here. Alright, I'm just gonna let that set for a second. I always take the wipe, like this like towelette thingy, and like wipe off brushes and sponges just so like it doesn't build up a lot of product between washes. So it's, because you know those things can keep bacteria also, so you should really wash those a lot. Also with your brushes. Okay, so about this bundle, like this bundle only goes on sale twice a year. I'm not sure the other time, but right now is definitely one of the times. I'm pretty sure like maybe sometime in the spring or whatever. But this sale, you're basically getting originally like $150, so you're getting $50 off. You're saving $50, which this right here is $49 alone. So you're basically getting a foundation for free. So what you're getting is your choice of the primer, which is either like, I guess this would be like a regular primer, and then our brand new launched hydrating primer, which I'll show you guys that as soon as I get that as well, because that's what I ordered in my bundle. And then after that, you would do a foundation, which you can choose any of the foundations. So basically, like I said, foundations run about $49. I definitely know for sure the liquid's $49. So you're basically getting a free foundation with this bundle. And then after foundation, you'll pick out your shade of a concealer. So like I said, concealer can be used for like covering up blemishes, and if you want to do that, you would just get the shade of your foundation. If you want to use a concealer for highlighting, get the concealer 2 shades lighter than your foundation. If you need help with that, definitely message me. I can color match you and get you set up to the right colors for your foundation and concealer. Alright, so after that, after the concealer, you get to choose a setting. You have a setting powder, the translucent powder, which this is what I have in my bundle because I use a powder a lot more than I would. Well, I use both the powder and the setting spray, which here's the setting spray. But I use the powder like a lot of places on my face. Setting powders are used for what we call baking in makeup world. I haven't done baking yet because I still haven't figured out how to do that, or like the point of it is, and like how much product to use and all that stuff. But basically, the powder goes by a lot quicker, so that's why I got an extra powder for myself. So yeah, so in my bundle I got the hydrating primer, which when I get that I'll definitely show you guys. And then I got another concealer. This one's way too dark for me, so I definitely got a lighter shade for my actual foundation skin tone. And then I got the spray foundation, which that's completely brand new to me. I've never ever used a spray foundation, so I'm super excited to get that in to show you guys. I've seen other presenters use it and they absolutely love it. Like, that's like all they use now. They dropped everything else and started using the spray. So I got that, and then also got the setting powder because, like I said, that goes by a lot more so than the setting spray. Alright, so now we're going to show you guys the stick. Like, I love this stick. This is my number one right now, and until I try the spray, this is my number one. And this is more of my shade, and I just draw it on. There's like no pattern or specific way to do this. You just kind of make streaks wherever you feel like you might want to. Okay. Alright, so one thing I want to point out, if you're thinking about getting the stick foundation or the spray foundation, you seriously should consider also adding the kabuki brush into your cart. Or if you don't want to buy the kabuki brush with Younique, definitely go and find a brush that is flat like this. This is like sister to sister, kind of like, they just go perfectly together, and it like makes it, basically you get the best results by using a kabuki brush. Or there's other kabuki brushes out there with different like brands, but if you don't want to get this, definitely find a brush that is flat like this. I think there's like hair twisted in my brush. There's hair everywhere, like everywhere, because my hair falls out so much. Okay, so basically you're just going to like push the product around your face. Like, I'm not going to like swirl it, because that just kind of like, you kind of just want to like push it into your skin, which makes maximum coverage. But of course, if you need to like spread it a little bit, like kind of like lightly do like this, but don't like circle and do all that. And then of course, like, I always just sweep my chin to neck area, because it, you know, like spreads it out more. But like on my face, especially like here, like around here is where I get all like my pores pop out all the time. Well, like, if you're interested in getting the bundle, visit my site, theglamingwithashley.com, and then click on the October Flawless 4 bundle, and I'll send you directly to the site. And all you have to do is just like pick your colors, pick what you want, and then add it to your cart. It's super easy. But if you need color matching, you can always message me about it, but also you can go to like click on my glamingwithashley.com site and then click on the October bundle, and then at like the top left there's like 3 lines, kind of like the menu. You'll click on that, and then it will drop down, and then you find where it says beauty try on room. Click on that, and then what it's going to do is either you upload a picture or you do the live try on, and then follow their instructions, and it will give you their suggestion on like your foundation color. And then you can try on different lipsticks. Like, I know a lot of girls like to try on their lipsticks before they buy it, because they are not quite sure like if that lipstick color is going to be good for them. So that's why we have the beauty try on room. You go on there and like you can try on like lipsticks, eyeshadows, foundations, which that's how you'll be able to help find your foundation color. My only suggestion, or the thing that you have to do, is when you do either upload a photo or do the try on, the live try on, you have to be like standing in front of a window, because you have to get the most natural light as possible. If you take the picture in a dark room, it's not going to give you accurate results, and you don't want to get something that's way too dark for you or way too light. So just literally just go stand in front of the window, take a picture of yourself, and then upload it to the beauty try on room, or do the live try on room while you're standing in front of a window. So yeah. Okay. I think it's blended. I've been doing this for a while. Alright, so I feel like I'm like creasing a little bit around my eyes. So I'm gonna take the brush and blend it a little bit more here. Around my nose and the creases of, or the cracks of, not the cracks, but like the corner of my eyes and around my lips, my mouth is like where it like doesn't blend the most. So that's why I'm gonna take a beauty blender and blend around there. Okay, so that's my foundation. So now I'm going to take this right here. This is called the Touch Behold SPF Finishing Powder. And this actually has a little bit of color to it. I have the color Light. So this is very compact, like kind of like on the go touch up kind of thing. You open it, has a little brush already attached to it. Like it doesn't come off. Well, actually it does come off, so you can clean it, but it's kind of like one of those, like once the powder goes down, you could just throw it away. So this, I'm gonna take this and then kind of like dab it like this so the powder will come out. This is different from a setting powder because it's supposed to be more like a finishing powder because it has color to it. A setting powder is more than likely always going to be a translucent color. This is just something that I personally like to do when I get done with my foundation, is do that. Sometimes I do like before a setting powder and then a little bit before a setting powder, and then I go back and like actually do a little bit more. So I like to put the setting powder in the places where, like I said, my pores pop out the most, or that I get very oily the most. So I'm going to try this new blender thingy and just dab it into the powder. Get all of this. And then just dab it where you need it to go. Great. Put some on my forehead. Literally, I get so oily, like right here, all the time. I have combination skin, so most of the time my skin's normal, but like there's just some days where it's more oily than other days, and I don't know, maybe that's everybody else, but for me, I've always had combination skin. Where like, and now that I wear glasses, it gets the oily the most right where my glasses sit. But, you know, when I didn't have to wear glasses, like, I didn't have the issues with my face being so oily, so I'm just like, why is it being super oily now that I have to wear glasses all the time? Okay. So one day I'm going to figure out how to do the whole makeup bake thing. Like, I don't know. I'm going to figure that out one day and then come back and tell you guys about it, because it's just, I just don't know. I'm like, well, how long do you keep it on there for? Like, when I put my, like, you saw me when I put on the powder, like, it didn't, like, stay on my face. It, like, kind of, like, blended in with my face already. But when other people I see, like, do the whole baking thing, they have, like, a bunch of product just sitting on their eye. And they have to, like, it sits there. That's the whole baking thing. And then you take another brush, kind of like one of these, and then, like, wipe it off. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out one day. It might be something that, like, once I start doing it, changes how I do makeup. Probably, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a setting spray because, to be honest, I always seem to forget to do a setting spray. Which I have it, so I mean, just use it, right? I feel like I sprayed my hair more than I did my face. Okay, so we'll just let that dry. Some setting sprays have like a, I know, like, I used to wear the Ulta ones where they have like a dewy Ulta spray and then a matte Ulta spray. This isn't like actually stay. So sorry, when I put it on, it doesn't do my face, it doesn't map my face, it just literally does what it does. So if you're into that kind of stuff, this is more, it doesn't add or enhance anything, it just sets your makeup and keeps it to stay on your face. So I don't know, some people want their setting spray to matte their face or to make it dewy, but I don't really have a preference. My oil on my face makes my makeup dewy anyway, so. Okay, so let's see, what should we do now? I never did eyeliner or mascara. I just realized that. Alright, so usually I would do eyeliner and mascara when I do my eyes, but I completely forgot. This is what happens when you go live. You completely like forget how to do makeup all of a sudden. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm using the Dip and Draw eyeliner, which is basically the liquid liner, and just dab it on my eye. I have to like bring my mirror up close to my face, so. I'm not a wing person. I've done like a good wing eyeliner one time, and I just don't like how I look with the wing eyeliner, so I just haven't done it since. But I like the liquid eyeliner because it's easy to draw it on. It's called Dip and Draw, but it's easy to apply it, and I just like stay as close to my lash line as I can. Like I know you guys probably couldn't see it because I was off camera, but I like keep this as close to my eyelashes as I can, because I don't, unless I want like a thick one. What I do is I just like dab it right there. Okay, so I'm like trying to go for more like a natural look. Like I feel like my eyes have a lot of like that pink metallic popping out of it, and so everything else I want it to be natural, because I don't really wear a lot of eyeliner underneath my eyes unless I'm just like very wanting to be more glammed up. But for today, for every day, I just want to do like a natural makeup look, so I'm not going to use liner on the bottom. I'm just going to go into the mascara, and I will put the mascara down there. So ever since I got the lash primer, I have not used it. This like nourishes my lashes as well as keep my mascara on and keep my mascara from transferring to, if you have hooded eyes, your mascara will always come up here. And with the primer, like it keeps your mascara on, like it locks it in place so the transfer isn't there. Which I don't think that I have hooded eyes, but my lashes get very long, especially now that I'm using the lash serum that we have, and a lot of it, plus with the 4D, like it makes your lashes long. So one time I've had the issue of it coming up here, but with the primer it hasn't happened since. And you can see how it's angled or bent like this. And then I just put this on like mascara. I'll come on white. This is where you kind of like want to like set your lashes where you want them to go. before it dries, I'm gonna do this. Alright, now I'm gonna use the 40. You wiggle and then twist. So wiggle and then twist it. If you need to add like more layers on it, you could do that after you do your second eye, just to give it enough time to dry. Alright, now to the left. Let's see the time. I've only been here for 30 minutes. Usually my labs are like 45 or like a long time. So I think I'm doing pretty good. My time. Alright. Now wiggle and twist it. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my other eye and do a second layer. Look at the volume. Oh, look at it. Okay, so for the bottom, I'm just gonna do like I keep calling it the regular mascara. This is the Epic mascara, but it's, to me, regular. Like, the brushes are so different. So, like, I don't need the volume on my bottom as much as to do, like, you know, the top and whatnot. Like, one of the things I struggle with my, like, lashes is, like, as the time goes on, like, my top lashes get stuck to my bottom lashes. So, it only happens with, like, either one of the eyes, like, not both. Only one of them, like, sticks. And I can't remember which one it is. I want to say it's the left one. Like, the left, when the corners will, like, stick together with the top and the bottom. And so I'm constantly, like, doing this to my lashes all as on, like, the whole time I'm wearing them. So I feel like it's happening now. So when, like, I'm gonna have to go back in and I'll probably just use the regular mascara and, like, push them, like, push it in and then up. So they're more, like, not straight out, but, like, up. Like, these ones go up, and this one's, like, you can just see it. I don't know. I just don't know how to explain that. Like, push it in and then go up. There we go. Okay. So, like, a lot of people I know, like, use the primer and then they'll use the Epic mascara, like, just, like, one coat of this. And then it'll dry, and then they'll go back in later and do another 1 or 2 coats of the 40. That's, like, maximum volume right there. Like, this is what gives you the false eyelash look without actually buying false eyelashes. And I don't buy false eyelashes. So, I like I like the volume of these right now. Like, that's all I need. I don't need, like, these look like falsies, but I don't actually need the falsies. Let's just say that. Alright, so I haven't done bronzer and highlighter. because I forgot eyeliner and mascara. And that's like, eyeliner you can go without, but mascara, like if you're gonna, like, not even, like, you don't even have to wear eyeshadow. Like, you don't just wear eyeshadow by itself. I mean, I guess you could, but more than likely, like, you wear mascara. Even if you're not wearing eyeshadow, you at least wear mascara. So I can't believe I forgot to put on mascara. Okay, so let me find, alright, so for my bronzer, I use, a lot of my brushes are Real Techniques, yeah. So this is the sculpting brush by Real Techniques, and you can see it's angled. So I take our Beachfront bronzer, and then I just kind of like do that, and then I go and I dab it on, and then I can like swirl it around to like blend it, but dab it at first. It depends on your face shape. You don't want to, I accidentally went all the way to like right here on this side of my cheek, but that like actually makes my cheeks look fatter if I do that. So for me, I would like stop like right here. So if I make the fish face, I should stop like right there. So it makes my face look more slimmer, and instead of like accidentally always end up going like almost to my mouth right here, and that like over time makes my face look like it's not skinny. Like that's the whole point of bronzing and sculpting is to make your face look smaller. So okay, and then I'll just take the leftover and you know, sculpt your chin. Okay, and then if you have more of a round face, you would only sculpt from like here to there, and then of course like a little bit right here. So I'm not gonna, of course again I'm dabbing it. The shade I'm using is Sunset, and I believe this is one of the lightest bronzers we have, so it's not going to show up as dark. I feel like I want to get a little bit darker bronzer because to make it more bronze and sculpt, basically. But this bronzer is kind of like, it's more like a highlight. Okay. Let me wipe this brush off real quick. You know, don't forget to like and then share this video out. The more shares, the happier it is. Okay. So I'm going to do highlight. Where's the brush at? Here it is. Alright, so for a highlighting brush, I use the Real Techniques brush, but this is a setting brush. This, which you can either use your setting powder with this, highlighter powder, basically any type of powder that's not your foundation. Because for foundation, you would want a bigger brush. So this is the highlighter. It's a little powder. This is a Beachfront highlighter. Cute. Didn't do my nose. Let me do my nose real quick. That's like the second thing I always forget. I always forget to do setting spray and forget to bronze the side of my nose, which just helps with sculpting your nose, making it look skinnier. Okay. Take the powder and just dip it in there. And then I set the highlighter on top of on my cheekbones. Not on top of it, but like on my cheekbones. And then dab it, of course. Alright, and then dab it down the middle of your nose. And literally kind of like making a T across your forehead, and then down the nose. Can do here too. Okay, just a little highlight. Alright, now we do blush, which I didn't know this, but this blush I have in Sisterly is actually sold out and will not be restocked until just before Christmas. I think it's like December 18th is when Sisterly will be restocked. So this is a very popular blush. Little soft pink, and I believe it's kind of shimmery too. So. Then of course I'm dabbing this like on top of my cheekbones as well, but like starting off here and then going up, just like for a little pinky, a little pink. Okay, so let's see. I think that's all I do for my face. So now for my lip, I'm gonna use my favorite lip color. It's perfect for the fall, and everybody always compliments me when I wear it because it literally is like the perfect color. So I used my Lip Bon lip balm to like soften my lips. So now I'm gonna use our Splash liquid lipstick. The color is called Successful. It's so good. Alright, we're going to draw a little bit and then dab it. Okay, I think I put that a little on sloppily. Okay, let me fix that. There we go. Okay. Take this down. Alright, so the makeup is done. Very soft look. Nothing a lot really. Alright, so now I'm not really doing much with my hair, but I just want to show you guys like my dry shampoo that I use. So just brush it out. Alright, so I use Launch, the Launch dry shampoo, and it's called Deja Vu. So let me shake it up. Sounds like one of those paint cans. And then just spray in areas. It smells really good. This isn't like go on white either. That's why I like it a lot. I mean, like, you can see where it goes, but like it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like most come out like powder. Alright, I'll brush it out in a second. I'm just let that absorb for a little bit, and then I'll brush it out. Okay, so if you have any questions about like the Flawless 4 bundle or like any other product that Younique has, check out the website glowingwithashley.com. If you want the bundle, click on the Flawless 4 October bundle, or you can click on the other links that I have, the shop makeup button. That leads you to the makeup, and then you have the shop skincare. We have amazing mask. I use that a lot. And also the Uology line is perfect. Well, perfect, but like it's really good. Like my skin has gotten like brighter, like so much better. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm like hiccuping or whatever. So yeah, if you have any questions, just message me and I can help you with color matching, or you can go online to the beauty try on room and follow those instructions. But just remember to take a picture and be in front of a window in the natural light. So obviously I kind of want to do that when it's daylight outside. You can get a more accurate look that way. Great. So we brush this through my hair. Oh. It feels so soft after. My hair's been super soft lately now though. I did not straighten my hair either. Like my hair doesn't ever like be this straight. So like ever since I started using well, after I shower, I've been using coconut oil and just putting it on the ends. So that has really softened up my hair. Alright, so now I have this Paul Mitchell gloss drops. So this is more so for like the frizz. So I'm gonna squirt that in my hand. And then kind of like start down here. And then I can put it other places. This is more so for the frizz control and nourishment too. They also have like some vitamins in it, I think, and for shine. wipe that off my hands. Alright guys, well, that is all for today. So if you have any questions, like I said, let me know or visit my website, and then from there, any other questions, just message me. Flawless for a bundle, all month long for $99, basically getting $50 off, which is equivalent to a free foundation. Like a wonderful deal. Christmas is coming. Remember, Christmas is coming, so keep on the lookout. I'm not sure what's going to come in November or what's even going to come in December, especially for the kudos. So keep watching. Like and share my videos. Share my page. I feel like I kind of want to do a giveaway one day. I haven't figured that out yet, but I feel like I want to do a giveaway. So as soon as I figure out the details and like what it is that I want to give away and like what I want you guys to do for the giveaway, I'll let you guys know. Check out my Instagram, which is Glamming with Ashley on Instagram. I also post on there as well every day. So bye guys.